Veritas Academy. Today I want to introduce you to another hire we've made to take over our lower grammar music. So you may have seen Mrs. Fantuzzo around as she worked last year with Lori Conrad in kindergarten.
Right.
So welcome, Emily. So glad to
you.
have you working with lower grammar music. You might not know this, but this is actually her training. She stepped into the assistant role last year because we needed help, and she took that over and did a wonderful job. But her training is actually in music and teaching grammar music. Give us a little sense of your experience in that field.
Okay. Well, first let me say thank you so much, everyone who I've been able to work with since January. I've really enjoyed working here. My background is I've been teaching for about 30 years as a elementary, middle school, or high school. I've had experience at all three levels in vocal music.
That's exciting. And you've done some of the same training that Ms. Stauffer has done.
Yes.
And give it, is it called Kodai?
It is.
Give us a sense of that, because I know that's really important to how Ms. Stauffer is starting to work through music.
Yes. So Kodai was a Hungarian composer, music educator, and his primary focus was to bring music to the level of a child. And so basically we're talking about an auditory approach at first, where children will learn to sing and hear music, and then after a certain amount of time they're introduced to a concept and they learn to read and write it on the music staff. So it's really a singing based approach to music.
Gotcha. Well, Ms. Stauffer's done such a wonderful job of really beefing up our music program.
Yes.
And Sarah Smith, who is now stepping into lower grammar Latin to help alongside Maddie Fisher, has opened up the spot for you to come into this music, which we're excited about because it's going to create some continuity between what Ms. Stauffer is doing up there down through the lower grammar.
Yes.
So you've taught all levels. What about the lower, for us, the lower grammar side or the elementary side do you enjoy teaching?
Well, most of my experience is with the elementary level, and I really enjoy trying to inspire the kids because I'm very passionate about music and really love seeing them get excited about it, enjoying the songs that they learn, and learning to read and write and create. You know, there's like a composition side to this where they can learn to write their own music, which they get very excited about as well. So
I could see that, right? Creating something and then actually getting a chance to sing it and see it come to life must be exciting.
Right.
And so we, one of the things Ms. Stauffer I know has been working on is giving us more vision around why music belongs to the classical school, how we connect. Do you have any thoughts about, you've been here now almost a year working in kindergarten, seeing how the classical curriculum moves. How do you see the way we do classical school and music kind of joining? How do they belong together in your thinking?
Well, I mean, music probably really connects the best with the beauty element. But on a more musical side, I would say that, you know, one of the things that I was really impressed with was how much singing our kindergartners did of really important Reformed hymns, and the messages that they were singing, scripturally based, and then also poetry. But the fact that they're starting at an early age and learning the importance of singing, not only as a Christian, but then to carry that into worshiping at their church. It's something that is diminishing over time, is the singing piece. And so we don't want to do that because the Bible says God instructs us to sing to the Lord.
Make a joyful noise.
Make a joyful noise.
Yeah, that's great. And I know Ty has been very big on that too, is wanting students to feel comfortable as they get older, be able to go into a church, open a hymnal, understand what's going on, join in. Because there's something about singing when you understand what you're doing rather than just sort of moving your mouth and hoping to catch up with the rest of the congregation, right? So giving that confidence that they know how to sing becomes critical.
It absolutely is, because regardless of where they might attend church, we want them to be able to sing confidently
Right.
and not rely on somebody else to do it for them.
Right.
So,
yeah, and I think Taya said once, the one thing we know we'll do in heaven is sing. We don't know,
mm-hmm.
we don't
Right.
know all the other things. We assume there's more, but
Right.
singing is the one thing we really know about. Yeah.
Right.
Well, that's exciting. We're excited to have you in that role and starting to
Thank
beef
you.
up and build and work with Ms. Stauffer very closely. So now, aside from the cricketer stuff, give us a little window into Mrs. Fantuzzo, some of the things, hobbies, things you like to do when you're not teaching,
Okay.
things you enjoy.
Yes, well, I enjoy spending time with my family. My husband is pastor of Bellevue EPC in Gap, and we have two. They're not really children anymore, but
Can't say that anymore.
Right. Our daughter Catherine, she's a grad student at NYU,
Wow.
and she's director of children's ministry at Central EPC in New York City.
Okay.
And our son Tom is a classical guitarist and music education major currently at Westchester University.
Wow. Okay.
So when we're all together, those are special times.
There's a lot of singing around the table, instrument playing.
I know. Well, yes. Yeah. My son would collect every guitar that there is, if he could. Yeah.
Gotcha.
But I love to cook. I love to bake. I enjoy reading, getting to know my neighbors.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's good. Well, that kind of joins up well with classical school environment, right? We like to read. We enjoy a community. I think that really fits in well with the community that we are here.
Yeah. Thank you.
Well, we're very excited to have you. I'm looking forward to how the program's going to grow, and I know we're adding more and more students. There's more and more needs, so we're excited to see how that works. So if you see her around, please say hi to Mrs. Fantuzzo. You're not welcoming her. She's already been part of our community for a year. But please say hi to her, make her feel at home here. So
thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Fantuzzo.
Thank you.